Hi, welcome to vlog 26. Here's what's coming up this week.
Welcome to Kim and Mark's wedding. Starting off with the dress shot here, and if we freeze it you can see Susie's hand is actually in the shot, but with a little bit of editing we managed to get rid of it. There was no other way of hanging the dress up. This wedding has quite a bit of significance for us as we've known these guys forever. They were the very first people to have a shoot in our studio, back when we had a photo studio, going back around about 8 years now. We've also done photo shoots for the family as well, so to see these guys get married was awesome and it was an absolute honour to capture it. So I went to see the lads in a local hotel getting ready. Very, very chilled morning. They're in good spirits. They weren't nervous at all, which is weird, because usually the group's a little bit nervous, but he was absolutely fine. And then Kim looking stunning as ever in the gorgeous Mitton Hall. They actually got married in the church at Stonyhurst College, which was absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes churches can be more difficult to shoot than a standard ceremony. You often have to work a lot harder for the shots, but then the absolute payoff is that. Look how stunning that looks. It also shows how important it is to have a second shoot as well. That's not actually our second shooter, that's Ben, the videographer, with his Viking top knot. So after Stonyhurst we were back to Mitton and the gorgeous gardens down the bottom. True to form, didn't record a lot of it, but the photos we got from the formals were absolutely gorgeous. It helps that these two are ridiculously good looking as well. So after the speeches, the guys had a sparkler shot, which we always enjoy, and then the dance floor was absolutely packed. The band were absolutely awesome. They're called Hayes, I believe, but they kept the dance floor absolutely rammed right up until we left. Kim is just loving life. A little bit drunk at this point, gotta say. All round an absolutely amazing day. Really, really happy we were part of it.
Now a word from our sponsors.
Just want to plug the business a little bit. We are fully booked for the rest of this year. We're fully booked for 2023. We're still getting inquiries in for those years, but unfortunately I'm having to turn them down because we reach a certain number of weddings and then we are fully booked and we can't take any more. With that in mind, we are at now about 40% booked for 2024. We have the Great Northern Wedding Show coming up in a few weeks. We fully expect to be fully booked for 2024 by the end of this year. So if you are a 2024 bride or groom, you've seen our work, you like what we do, you may be thinking about booking us, get in contact and have a chat now, because the last thing I want to do is to tell you in 3 or 4 months' time that we're fully booked and we can't shoot your wedding. So sorry for the quick plug, but if you are 2024, get in contact. We'd love to speak to you.
Later in the week, we met up with Sophie and Stuart at Mitton Hall to do their pre-wedding shoot. These guys are due to be married at the beginning of June. We'll be doing the photos and the video for these guys. How cute is that? I kind of miss doing family portraits. But these guys were so awesome in front of camera. They're going to be amazing on the day. Looking forward to it. That is it for another week. Please consider subscribing, it helps massively, and we'll see you next week.